Let it slide. Let it slide.
Well, come on, guys, don't let's go there.
Sorry, Andy.
Because we know where it's going to end up.
Exactly.
Right.
Things are going to get dark, so to speak.
Wow. Jesus.
I just spat my bib to it. Literally, I was swinging. You said that. That's so
Hello and welcome to the Sons podcast, the current Sons podcast. We're here again with Andy, Ludders, Danny and Cal, so a full house again, which is awesome. 2 weeks in a row.
Bingo.
Hello.
How's everyone doing? Awesome. So moving along.
That'll leave that to you.
Not so bad.
There it is.
So bad. Danny, you were telling me earlier that you've got something to talk about. Tell me.
Yeah. I was reading the paper the other day. Right. I say the paper.
People read papers these days? I thought they were a dying industry.
No, it was in the canteen at work, and I was reading the paper. Well, you could class it as a paper.
Is it the Mail?
Think of the moon. It wasn't the moon.
All right.
So, you know what it
Is it the Morrison's newsletter?
No, I think you'll find that's called Fresh News.
Moving along.
Right. And on the front of this newspaper, the headline genuinely was, Jacko's ghost
I knew you were going to say this.
says death was an accident. The story was, right?
Oh, we can just leave it there.
Michael Jackson's ghost had told Lionel Richie's ex that his death was an accident. His spirit came back and said, death was an accident. Or something along them lines, right? What a load of shit.
Did he belt out Smooth Criminal? Because if not, I'm not interested.
No, but the picture on the front of the paper was Jackson in Thriller as well, which I thought was...
Yeah, it was. The zombified Jackson.
Yeah.
So was he a ghost or a
Are
zombie?
we that desperate?
That ruined all the credibility the story had.
Yeah, loads.
Are we that desperate for news?
Yeah, that
that
front
is
page as well.
in headline.
That it's on the
there's
front
a
news.
riot going on in Turkey at the moment.
Wow.
People
People are
dying
idiots.
in
That's what
Brazil
the problem
and
is.
stuff like that.
I'll tell you something about Turkey, though.
It's delicious.
I would not fuck with a police officer in Turkey.
I won't fuck with a police officer
Because
anyway.
they would kick the crap
Yeah,
out
I
of
would
I
say.
would not.
No. Turkish people. Turkish police officers take no shit.
No.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Sounds like the way it should be.
Yeah, police brutality, though.
Yeah,
that's where you get there.
I quite like
really?
that.
Is that a fetish of yours?
Well,
If it's if people deserve it a bit.
Wow.
If there's if some drunken idiot being a moron,
right?
Yeah, give him a bit of a clip.
Give
Go
him a
on.
clip.
Just no.
With a shotgun.
Don't brutalise.
With
A shotgun clip.
Yeah. But yeah, just
You see that guy get hosed to death?
Really?
hosed to
Oh,
death.
hang on. You got to be more specific than that.
What?
No, he wasn't getting hosed to death. He wasn't in some sort of rap video where
Hosed
there were too
to
many
death.
hoes and he choked.
Did you say hosed?
I said hosed as in water cannon. He gets shot with this water cannon and falls back. Hits
I
his
thought
head.
even they put it to his mouth and he inflated like a balloon or something.
Space Jam at the end.
Only the Sons podcast can go from people dying to Space Jam. That's how we do it.
Nothing wrong.
In one
This is a bit of a darker Sons podcast this week. So let's talk about massacres. Oh, I can't say it. Let's not even talk
you've
about
had a
that.
nightmare.
But
No.
back to Michael Jackson. Didn't he always want to be a ghost?
He always wanted to be a little girl, didn't he?
Wasn't he in that film Ghost?
No, was he?
Yes.
Michael Jackson was in Ghost.
That's a brilliant piece of
He's in a film about him being a ghost. Legit. Hang on, I'm gonna.
You're thinking of Bing
Google
Crosby.
it.
I think
No, I swear down.
Bing
That's right, when I was
Crosby.
on the kid. It was on VHS.
Bing Crosby. Yeah, no, that guy.
Michael.
Oh, you'll do it then.
Jackson.
Oh, hang on. Oh, here we go. There's
I
some
was gonna
research
do it
going
as
on
well.
now.
Yeah, she's getting later. But anyway, as I was saying, going back to
Yeah, that's the story.
Yeah, it's
What?
called Michael Jackson's Ghosts.
Wow, well done. Kudos.
That's
Well done. That's some knowledge right there.
You just pulled that off the top of your head.
1997 it was released in.
Knowledge bomb dropped.
Fair play.
Nice.
How many reviews did it get?
So
And
one-
how many of them were good?
How
that
many
what it was?
I have to
views
check.
did it get?
Let's IMDb it. Continue talking whilst I
It must be half a star.
Michael Jackson just buying up systems.
Or maybe half a
Yeah, half a
moonwalk.
moonwalk.
Maybe they've got their own rating system.
He does dance in it.
Of course, he dances in it. He can
Yeah, he's not going to be. He's not going to be like Columbo.
What's he gonna do? Act.
Did it? Oh, hang on a minute. Was it? Is that the film that he did? That they released in like Disneyland in 3D?
Maybe.
I remember when I was a kid, I went and watched a film with Michael Jackson in
Did he
3D.
run out the screen
right?
and grab
It was a
somebody?
film.
Wow. Okay. He was reaching for your crotch. From
It was
Does he
trying
reach
to
out
screen.
and grab you in a...
It was
It's got
trying,
6.9 average rating out
it
of 10.
was trying to kill
on
some
IMDb.
like Medusa-like woman.
Really?
Yeah. I'm
Are you
positive.
sure this wasn't a
That sounds a
dream?
bit trippy.
This wasn't this film. This film was.
It wasn't anything.
You sure it was a book?
Maybe
You sure it
I-
wasn't and nothing?
Perfect film.
In Michael Jackson's Ghost, he's I think he like gives a dance off to like some guy who looks mysteriously like the prosecutor of his child abuse case, and it was a bit of a
It's a shame they didn't solve the case like that.
and like
Was
I
that?
know
Yeah, they should have
They
a
have a
dance.
dance off to decide.
Did they have a tie-in?
That.
Did they have a tie-in game for that or what? Because there wasn't Michael Jackson.
no, it
game.
wasn't Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, which is
Oh,
a
was that
classic.
that one? Right, the Moonwalk one. Yeah.
Is that the one where you have to find children to get your help back?
I think that's not true.
But that's genuinely what.
I think that is legit what you have to do.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that
man,
really
that's
true?
disturbing.
I
You
know,
have to dance
I know
when
there's
you
a special
help.
move where you basically made all the enemies on the screen started dancing, and so at one point you could do it with like zombies and
like
dogs.
the Go-Go
It
Ring.
was everything that Call of Duty's missing. They've got zombie and dogs, but they don't
Nobody
dance, do
dances.
they?
There's a tie-in for
Yeah.
you. Call of Duty Ghost. Discuss.
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Michael Jackson's the main character of it.
Segue.
Come on, Jackson, pull yourself together. So me and Andy,
That's a legit. That's a legit.
Maybe we
leak,
should,
though. That's not.
maybe we should all tweet Ubisoft.
Yeah, you heard it first on Sons.
Not Ubisoft. Who makes it? Who makes Call of Duty? Activision.
Activision.
Maybe we should all tweet them.
Reward will be next.
On Friday, me and
Michael
Andy
did.
saw Man of Steel. Andy
we?
loved it, and I thought it was the
Yeah.
shittest film I've
We have
ever
no
seen.
spoilers.
For,
Yeah.
for the listeners, I'm quite
Yeah.
a large Superman fan.
You're quite large.
By large, he means hard.
Oh,
He's
raging. Raging.
Alright,
Yeah,
In fact, just mentioning his name makes him a little bit wet.
Did they call Andy Gill the Man of Steel?
pretty much. I mean, not officially, but you
it's an
know.
unofficial nickname.
In his head.
It's been thrown
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
I thought it was fantastic.
Is it actually that
it was-
good?
I don't use this word very often. It was epic.
It was, yeah, it
Wow.
was. See, now, I didn't know whether I liked it so much because it was such a good film or just because it was Superman
Yeah.
in general. But you know, yeah, I think it was.
That's like me and My Little
Would
Pony.
I like said film going into it knowing that I hate Superman?
You probably won't like it.
Well, one, I'd say you're a douche, but then after that,
after we've settled
Sorry,
down
go on.
dust.
I agree with CJ. It's
Also-
not ever going to be Dark Knight.
Well, we had this discussion
well,
earlier.
no, it's not. But
It won't be better either before you come out with some sarky comment.
no, I'm not going to say that. I think it's arguable that it might be better,
You're wrong.
or just as good as, let's say. But I think it's better than Batman Begins.
Yeah, it's better than Batman.
Yeah, well, that's probably true because
And,
I'll be
and
honest,
that was the first in the trilogy. No, I really like Batman Begins.
I'm
but
not a massive fan of it.
If Christopher Nolan is anything to
Yeah.
go from, and his films are only going to get better.
Yeah, I think.
And
He's
then,
not directing. Man of
no, he's not. But he's the producer or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, he's pretty.
So I know it's not the exact same thing, but
It's,
He'll have a major
who's
input.
directing it?
Zack Snyder.
Is that the guy who did 300?
Yeah, it's
And,
300.
Yeah.
Watchmen.
And
yeah,
Watchmen.
was fantastic.
Did yeah,
And he did Dawn of
yeah.
the
Watchmen's
Dead,
really.
which is pretty decent.
And Sucker Punch.
Sucker
I haven't
Punch
seen
is-
that one.
Nah.
It's meant
Sucker Punch is
terrible.
weird.
If you have to rely on birds getting the tits out,
Yeah,
to
it's not
sell-
really.
it's
Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on.
Not like
Whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
story.
whoa.
Hey, there's nothing
No.
wrong with that.
No,
Something
no,
in my
yeah,
head's just clicked.
It's
Is
good.
Sucker Punch the one with Vanessa Hudgens and Selena Gomez?
No.
Yeah, it is.
I've not seen it,
Is
so
it?
it's
No,
amazing.
no. Is that no? That's no.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That
Sucker
new one.
Punch is that
No,
one.
no. That's the new one that hasn't been out yet, isn't it?
No, it is
No.
out.
Oh, it was coming out recently. Yeah, but recently. Sucker Punch is like 2008 or
Sucker
something.
Punch does have
Yeah.
Vanessa Hudgens in it.
It's
though.
not that.
But it does have Vanessa
No,
Hudgens
it's not.
in. I don't
Right.
think it has Selena Gomez in
It's,
actually.
yeah, it's not that one.
Oh, is it
It
that?
has Hayden Panettiere in it.
Yeah, it's about these girls in a mental
Yeah.
institution, and they have to like.
Yeah. I'm
Hayden
getting my-
Panettiere Pro V is delicious. I'll just point out.
Yeah, but she is probably ruined by one of the Klitschko's. I don't know which one.
Yeah.
She'd be a wasteland.
It doesn't matter.
I wouldn't go near her because Klitschko would murder me.
Jesus.
I wouldn't go near her as if you
Yeah,
were.
like, he was up to
Yeah,
play.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
it makes it clear.
I wouldn't go near her, so you guys
Yeah,
should
just
just
step back.
step down.
It's not happening.
Just a word to the wise. Shit. Wow. I can't believe you said you didn't like the first Batman.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That's strange because you're a
You
big
might-
Batman fan.
I know.
It was
no,
really.
no. I didn't say
You said it was the
disliked
shittest
it.
film you've ever seen. And I was like, you sure? And you're like, yeah. And I'll never go back on that word.
No, I
Confusing.
don't think it's the shittest film I've ever seen.
Artificial intelligence is the shit.
I think it goes
Oh,
two,
man, that was such
three,
a
and then
bad
one.
Thank you. You think it's what?
2,
Sorry,
3, 1.
Danny?
I think it goes 2, 3,
I
1.
feel the same about Star Wars.
I think most people think 2, 3, 1.
Same
Yeah,
about
first
Star
three.
Wars.
Yeah.
Really?
The
Yeah,
originals.
yeah,
No.
So you think it
Yeah.
goes Empire, Jedi,
Yeah.
and Hope?
No. Three's the worst.
What? No.
No,
I don't like
the
it
Phantom
at all.
Menace is the worst,
Bent.
but we won't go into that.
No.
Well, yeah,
Well,
all right, fair enough.
first
But
of all,
out of
Clone
the
Wars
first
is-
three, out of the first three, three's the worst.
Clone Wars is the worst out of all of them.
Yeah, all of them. Right.
Yeah.
All 6. All 6.
All 6. It's
To be
not even
fair,
a competition,
Phantom
okay?
Menace is the
right.
worst
out of all
Wait,
of them.
wait, wait. Okay, I've said this to everyone. Phantom Menace is a kid's film, okay? And if you go into it knowing that it's a film for children, then it's a good kid's film.
The argument's over.
I mean,
It is a good film anyway. I watched it today. It was fucking phenomenal.
I would never use the word phenomenal with any.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
What?
To be
If
fair
it's
though,
Star
all the
Wars,
Star
okay.
Wars films are kids' films. But
Yeah.
why should I mean, I like the first three, and I don't like four through 6, but they're all kids'
Do you like
films.
4 through 6?
Do you not like Revenge of the Sith?
No.
Wow.
Or 4 till 6, did you say?
No, that's strange. I don't really know.
I'm talking
Any of the Star Wars
chronologically, not in terms
that well,
of the actual.
Have you watched them, Andy?
Oh,
Have you watched
Right.
them?
Because Revenge of the Sith is immense. I don't think it gets the
so,
acclaim.
the original ones that came out in
Yeah, yeah.
70 whatever.
Yeah, the original.
Those the ones that you don't like.
No, they're the ones I do
Alright,
like.
thank you.
Oh, sorry. Right. Okay.
Yeah,
was
sorry, no,
confused.
I'm talking chronologically, as in,
Right.
yeah.
Chronologically. In,
You mean the new ones?
in
yeah.
real
Don't
time?
like
though.
the-
Yeah.
When you say chronologically, I thought you meant like as in the film universe.
Hey, you were kind of
That's what threw me. Yeah.
No, chronologically means in time.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but in time
what,
for the film
in
universe.
our
In terms
time
of
or
our
a long
time.
time ago. In a
Yeah,
galaxy far, far
our
away.
time.
Yeah,
In the far away, yeah.
Why is it a long time ago? They've got more
Yeah, they've got
technology
lasers,
than
it
we've
can't be
got,
that far in the past.
and spaceships that can freely, go wherever they
Oh
want.
yeah, but you don't
It's a
know
galaxy
when.
as well. It's a different galaxy.
That doesn't make sense.
To be fair, I mean, in a galaxy far, far away is enough. You don't need a long time ago.
Yeah, I do get that. The time frame is
Yeah,
irrelevant.
especially in space. But this is
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Star Wars Sons
It's all
podcast.
relative.
And the people in Turkey.
We
in
went
trouble.
from,
Yeah.
we genuinely went from Michael
We're
Jackson
about to get into
to
some
Turkey
quantum
Yeah,
physics
yeah.
right
to
now.
Star.
Another segment, by the way, Star Wars Battlefront
Oh, yeah.
3 coming out.
Oh, don't.
Did you watch,
Let's
did
not
you watch
talk
the
about that.
trailer?
Well, no, hang on a sec. Is it actually
Yeah.
been announced?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Officially?
they did a little
Is
teaser.
it definitely going to happen this time?
Ludders, don't
Don't jinx
don't
it.
spoil it. It's there.
No, I'm sorry. I've been
Me
let
and Dad
down
have been
too many
waiting for
times.
this for like 7 years.
I've been let down
9
too many
years.
times. I
Telling
can't.
you, it's there.
I can't believe it till it's on the shelves in the shops.
Yeah, but Duke if Duke Nukem Forever can come out, then
Well-
anything can happen.
13 years in the making.
Yeah, that's
You can
yeah.
tell when playing it that it was 13 minutes. 13.
Nothing but quality. That
13 years of hard labour.
So, Man of Steel came out this week on Friday, and After Earth came out on the 9th in the UK.
Which
It's
one's
one with
after
Will
Earth?
Smith and his son.
Will Smith and his son, yeah.
Oh god, the one that's flopped.
It looked
It did
pretty
look
decent,
pretty
yeah, but it's
decent.
done so
But,
bad.
It looks really good.
It's
but-
just done it, but yeah.
As of right now, the recording of this, which is some point in June, in the first 3 days,
a long time ago.
Over its first
Man
weekend,
of Steel
basically.
has made $125 million.
Jesus.
And
Okay.
After Earth has nearly made $2 million in a week.
Really.
Wow, that's
Maybe.
bad.
1 week.
That's...
But then again, Will Smith.
Well, that's the
had,
definition of a flop.
Yeah, but Will Smith had a great album.
to his
Yeah,
defence.
so-
To be honest, is I'm going to throw this out there, but is that the Will Smith spell broken?
Maybe, yeah.
Because everything he's touched has been gold.
That's a
Go
lie.
on.
Wild Wild West.
Well,
What?
Wild Wild West
well.
is a quality film. Don't even go.
Oh yeah, and it smashed the box office, didn't it? Did it?
Well,
Bollocks?
maybe not, but it was still a quality film.
Wild Wild West is mint. And I didn't understand how racist it was
Let's
when I
not
was a
get carried
kid.
away.
Callum, hang on. Have you
One
watched
thing
Django
that's wrong with
recently?
Not recently.
Yeah, well, have you watched Django?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
well,
Wild Wild West is like nowhere near comparison.
I thought you were going to say like a Django prequel or something.
I thought you were going to say
With giant
what?
mechanical
It's like a
spiders and
PG
stuff.
for Django.
Wild Wild West got a 4.6 on IMDb.
Alright, and what did
Django Unchained.
what were we on? No, don't put Django in because that'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, that'll be like
8.5.
Alright then, what's Will Smith's greatest film then if that's what we're pulling out?
I Am Legend. I'm going to throw that.
I Am Legend is
straight
quality.
out there.
Yeah.
What a film!
I
Um,
quite like Die Robot.
now, the Pursuit of
Happiness is pretty decent.
I've never seen that. To be fair,
Have you
I
not?
can't- No.
That's pretty.
Isn't it a bit upsetting though? Isn't it a bit depressing or
Yeah,
something?
well, at first
No,
it's
it's
a
a
bit
feel good-
Quite
depressing.
hard to watch or something.
It's hard to. It's
I don't
sad
want
because
that.
it's about a
Hey,
guy
come
who's
on.
like struggling to make ends meet, you know, and then he decides that he's going to try and become like a stock
Yeah.
seller or something like
At
that.
what point does he fight robots?
In iRobot.
He doesn't fight any
I
robots.
don't want to know.
It's
He doesn't fight any robots in
irrelevant.
I Am
Fight-
Legend.
Well, he fights zombies. They're organic robots of sorts.
Okay, we
Hang
have
on,
Organic.
Organic robots. Wow.
yeah, basically, yeah.
Stick
But
that on
if
the
he's not,
t-shirt.
if he's not fighting anyone though, you know.
What about Men in Black? Men in Black.
Men in Black 1.
It must
Men in
be
Black,
there.
but it's,
One's
Two.
good.
it's all about Independence Day. surely.
Two's iffy.
Oh no, Bad Boys
£7.
3 I haven't seen
£7.
it.
Bad Boys
Ah,
2 quality.
yes.
2. Bad Boys 2.
£7 is
Independence
Will
Day.
Smith's best film.
Epic.
Oh, Independence Day. That is a bitches film.
That is a fantastic
I
film.
do love it.
And you know what tops it all off, don't you?
Go on.
The Fresh Prince.
Yeah, but that's
Obviously.
a TV show. That's-
Yeah, there's,
If only
but-
they made a film.
it tops it all.
well,
French Prince.
The French Prince. He's like,
French
Sacre
Prince.
bleu.
I bet it'd make loads.
7.9 on IMDb.
What was
French
that?
French
Prince.
Prince.
French Prince. Oh,
Oh,
hello.
what?
Welcome to Bel Air.
You can't review the whole
Wow.
series, though. That's
That's
Oh,
what it's
it's-
got on IMDb.
review the whole. Well,
Yeah.
alright.
You know, I think
critics.
£7 is the best Will Smith film.
I could
Oh,
make
Sam's
it through
not
that one because that one was
It
genuinely
was
too
it is
depressing
super
and very.
depressing, but it shows his range, I suppose. If you want to go, if you want to go.
Yeah,
really-
but Pursuit of Happiness does, and I think it's a
yeah, but it was
more
yeah.
entertaining film.
And it's a true story as well. Well, they're both true stories,
It's the truth.
but that doesn't change my enjoyment or something. I don't watch something and go, "This is
No,
this."
no,
happened."
no.
Can I
I'd
just
enjoy
take
this
us?
more if it had happened.
Can I just take us back to the Wild Wild West as well?
Andy's
Just to-
favorite
no,
film
no,
of all
Oh,
time.
it is that
Just-
machine,
just to
man.
let
That's
you
the
know.
start of the story.
No, just let you
Jim
know.
West.
For that role in Wild Wild West, Will Smith turned down the role of Neo in
Really?
the Matrix films.
Or
Yeah,
glad
that's
he did.
genuine. Yeah. So, do you really think
sad Keanu.
that was a good move by him?
Yep. Because
No.
the Matrix.
Yeah, I think it
Oh,
is
don't be
because, to
silly.
be honest, oh,
Would have
man.
got Pidgeot.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Casted if he'd have been in the Matrix.
Mm.
What has Keanu Reeves done since the Matrix that was any good?
really
Well, that-
annoyed me.
that-
Even the Matrix 1. Go back. What has Keanu Reeves done since?
Constance
Dylan's head.
I tell you what he's done. He's been very, very
Yeah, he
sad.
has.
But you've just negated your point. You can't say that he's been typecast because he was in the Matrix, but he did nothing before it.
Yeah,
No, he
he's-
hasn't been typecast, but he hasn't done anything with his career since then.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, just because he hasn't, doesn't mean Will Smith wouldn't have done.
Right. do you
No,
know
but
how
I don't
many-
think it's the right part for Will Smith. I can't
couldn't
see Will Smith as that
Neo.
Yeah,
because
but you say that, but
Exactly.
if you hadn't seen Keanu Reeves in it, you could say.
Keanu Reeves, exactly. And
well, maybe yeah, but to me the Matrix makes no sense.
Yeah, but remember
From the first
when you
film
heard-
onwards, I'm like, what the fuck's going
remember
on?
when you heard that Heath Ledger was going to play the Joker? Did
Yeah.
you really think
Yeah,
that was
when
good
I heard that, I was
casting?
like,
Well,
what the
to
fuck?
be honest, I didn't.
Everyone
know
went,
that
"What? Really? That
I
pretty
wasn't-
boy?" It
wasn't-
didn't
I
make
didn't
Say
sense.
Pretty boy.
Heath Ledger fan then. I didn't really know much about him, so I was like, who's this guy? Never
He's
heard of
in,
him before.
You don't see him in a night.
Yeah, he was in Night's Tale, and he was in
Yeah,
Things
but,
of Him
I mean,
and You,
things-
which is a terrible film.
The thing about me is that I don't follow films to that level. I don't care who's in them. I'll just if I see a trailer and I like it, I'll go and see it. But I don't really give a damn
Really?
who's in it. I'm not going to go and see a film because I like
that's
the actor
cool.
in it.
I think
That's a
I'm
good way
the
to do
opposite.
No.
If the director's mint
Yeah.
and there's a couple of actors that I like in it, you know it's going to be a good film.
Yeah,
Whereas
but
the
Looders is
trailer
going
can
in
fool
blind,
you.
though, isn't it?
Yeah, see, I'm
Looders
not.
is
I'm
going
not.
blind.
I'm
I
not
think
big
you're
into
right,
films.
Looders.
Yeah.
I'm just like, if I see a trailer and I like it, I'll go and watch it. If I see
Yeah,
a trailer and I don't
agree.
like it, I definitely won't watch it. I'm just like, meh. And then if like it comes up on TV or something, I might watch it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's actually all right. But I don't care who's in it. I don't care who
Yeah.
directed it. If it's a good film, I'll watch it. If it's not, I don't.
Yeah. That's why my opinions on The Man of Steel is pretty much
Yeah.
irrelevant, because I was going to like it
Yeah,
no matter
yeah.
what. Essentially, you know.
It's
So,
like,
yeah, if you're going to love a director and you're going to go in and you want to like it, you're going to pretty much.
Yeah, if you go in with a clean slate, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, you say that. I went in to watch Hangover 2, Hangover 3, and I really wanted to like that film, and it was quite
the reason you
disappointing.
wanted to like it is because you like the first one. If you
And the
went
second
into a
one.
film knowing
See-
nothing, like none of the characters,
Yeah.
no trailers, no reviews, nothing,
Yeah.
you might enjoy it more based on the fact that you don't know it's a fresh thing. It's like
yeah, I think that's
after,
more.
after
I
watching
think
4 Man of Steel trailers and 9 TV spots. You know what I mean? My experience might have been changed because of that.
the build-up can
Yeah,
kill a
absolutely.
film easily.
Absolutely,
If it
yeah.
gets built up and built up and built up,
So many
I
things
much.
just show the best bits in the trailer
Yeah.
or whatever. And
I mean,
it's just
to me
ruined.
The Hangover is ruined. I watched the first one and didn't like it at all. Because so many people had said to me, "Oh yeah, it's an awesome film. You need to go and watch this. It's
Yeah.
fantastic."
Danny,
And then I watched it.
yeah.
And I'm
I
like,
agree completely.
This film is distinctly average.
And
I'm watching it and I'm like, no, I laughed maybe.
Danny,
a couple
you
of
did it
times.
with Anchorman, didn't you?
Anchorman, super bad. Hangover, I never saw for ages because I wasn't really the person
seen
to
Old
go to the
School?
cinema. But I just
Old School's
didn't.
brilliant.
You watch it and you think, it's funny, and there's bits that
Well,
you
there's
laugh
too much
at.
hype. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and people quote stuff, and it's
Expect too
like
much.
60% of the time it works every time.
Oh, I went to a house party one time.
But you have to watch it a lot. Do you know what I mean? You have
Yeah.
to appreciate it more and more.
Yeah, see,
I
Anchorman,
went
I
to a
watched
house
that.
party and we were drinking like a proper house party. Somebody put Anchorman on, and I don't know why, because we were having like a good time. They put Anchorman on, and there was this guy stood
And
next
it ruined
to me,
it.
and he quoted every single line in the film, word for word, like literally. And I was like, who's in this film? It's Will Ferrell, is it? Oh, yeah. Well, he's the one who does this. You know, he's the one who does this part.
Had you not seen it before?
No, I'd seen it.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I
it's-
really liked the
right.
film, but it got ruined because this
Yeah,
guy was
yeah.
literally saying every single line
it would've
without
been-
fail.
It would have been even worse if you hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
you were just seeing it through him, essentially.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah.
I mean, I watched Anchorman without having seen anything about it at all. It was just I just picked up the DVD and said, "Oh yeah, I might watch this." Stuck it in, watched it, and really liked it as a film.
I'm glad.
And
Yeah,
so
me too.
I hadn't heard anything
that was
about
one
it.
ship.
Friendships could be broken.
No.
by that
I really loved it, but I was like, yeah, I hadn't heard anything about it. I hadn't seen
Yeah.
any trailers or anything. I just picked it up and thought, I'll watch this, and
I
yeah,
think-
really enjoyed it.
I think it's one of those films you have to watch a couple of times to really appreciate.
because I've I remember after the first time I watched it, I
It's
really
not like Inception.
Yeah, but
Oh, I
Exactly.
fucking
Yeah,
love
me too,
Inception.
yeah, but
That is
the thing
my kind of film.
Inception
That's right up
is
my alley.
You can't quote the shit out of it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Whereas
no, I do get
we've been on nights out, and all you get for about 2 hours is just Anchorman quotes, and then playoffs from Anchorman. And
I think
it
so.
just-
I haven't watched it
ruined
enough to know their Anchorman quote. So someone could say it to me, and I'd be like, "What the hell did you just say?" Because I have no idea what that
yeah.
reference is.
It's probably only half a dozen that most people know, like the 60% of the time and all
Yeah,
that sort of stuff.
The
Yeah.
thing is, even that quote, I didn't even know that was from Anchorman unless you did. I'm just like, no. So film quotes don't stick in my head at all. You just don't want to do it. Don't quote films at me because I was just like, no, no idea what you just said.
I think this is a new game we've found here. The Can Alex Ludington guess what quote this is from?
Yeah.
Unless it's Star Wars, I've got no chance.
Well, you and Danny should talk about that.
I text that to Danny today, and he knew exactly what I meant.
I genuinely, I pissed myself. I was in the pub and I laughed my head off. And
I have never been more lost.
It's
What?
a noise a robot makes
I'm guessing-
in Star Wars.
Oh,
No, it's not a robot. I'll tell you exactly what it is.
See, I get that reference.
Star Wars.
Star Worlds.
During the pod race, they are racing, and an alien looks behind him, and when he looks back round, he's about to crash, and he goes, and then he crashes into a rock, and he goes flying. and then some fucking sand people shoot them and they go. That's exactly what it is.
Just to take us back 4,000 steps. But did you know that Michael Jackson was in Men in Black 2? So you can have that. As Agent
I
M.
knew he was, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
All right. Offspring, take it easy. Yeah. So that's been the Sons podcast. For what?
That was the Sons movie.
The movie.
Yeah.
Terrible things happening in Turkey.
Podcasting couch.
Yeah, it's been a very wide podcast.
I wonder how many topic jumps we did. That'd be interesting to see.
I think
It was very diversified.
Stick that in the comments.
Comment if you know. You can win nothing.
This invisible cabbage.
This invisible bear. Remember that from what's he called? That comedian, Danny, you got me onto.
Ross Noble.
Don't worry, no animals hurting this thing apart from this invisible bear.
Nah, it's still weird, that lad.
He just kicks it.
No, he's not weird.
He is.
He's not weird.
He never returns to a subject.
He's northern. He's not weird. He's just northern.
Yeah, but we're northern.
Yeah.
Even more northern. Yeah, but more northern.
Northern.
He's really, really northern.
Legit. Not as northern as Danny, but
But
still legit
He's the
northern.
maximum north.
He's got more southern towards the ground than us all, Andy.
Did anyone hear what I just said there? That was a fantastic
Say it again.
reference.
Well, go on then. Say it again.
I said Danny is king of the north. He is Rob Stark.
Yeah, he is.
He's the little wolf.
He's Snow. Right.
Whoa, no
Yeah, no
spoilers.
spoilers.
Let's just let's clean it up
Spoiler
here.
alert.
Yeah, no spoilers. Andy hasn't seen season 3 yet.
I haven't seen the last episode, so no spoilers.
You know you're going to get them all in the comments now with people.
I'm not gonna look at him. That's fine.
Thanks.
Anyway.
If somebody does comment a spoiler, I would be happy because it would be a comment. We usually get like.
That's a good point.
Oh, you're such a comment
Yeah, you are.
slut.
I
I
know.
need comments to
I
live.
just sold out.
Validate me with
Comments
comments.
Why are we now fucking typical British people?
Because we are typical British.
I can't survive without me comments, I can.
Alright, Eliza, what are you talking about?
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
Andy, calm down.
brilliant. So thanks for watching / listening.
I doubt we're going to come on.
Sorry, Danny. Check us out
I
on
don't know.
youtube.com
I just can't let go.
/sunsgaming and subscribe and so on and so forth and comment because Cal is his lifeblood. So thanks for watching.
Like I need to eat the unborn
Yeah,
placentas
the
of
comments.
like
Oh,
the
Jesus.
comments.
He writes down.
I was not sure
Yeah,
where you
me
were going
too.
with that.
Well, I was going for a
Yeah, I thought
South
you were
Park
going
reference
Christopher Reeve.
Fish sticks.
where Christopher Reed.
Read.
Who?
Christopher Reed.
Thank you.
Reed? I don't know his name. The one who
My
fell
God,
off a
gosh, for
horse.
fuck's sake, I will punch you in the mouth.
Oh, Hawking.
Non-Professor Hawking, as it were.
Wow.
Wow. Right, bye.
I think we should wrap up.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for
Right, this has been the
Yeah.
podcast. Peace out.
Drop me another one.
Bye.